Alright, so as you can see, I'm trying to add the audio onto this as I narrate. I wasn't able to record while I was voice while I was recording this, but if you looked at my last video, I did show a little bit of how I adjusted the volume. But as you see, I'm running the CPU of an Intel Core Duo, the E8500 3.16 gigahertz with a nVidia GTX 550 Ti, 1 megabyte or 1 gigabyte video RAM, and 4 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM, and this is Windows 7 64-bit. As you can see, it's somewhat playable. As I run around a little bit, sometimes I have to stop to help it catches up because of that. This game is required to have the quad processor as by the devs' recommendations for playing this game. But you can see I can still play it. I know I'm going to be upgrading soon, shortly. Just earning the parts and eventually build and upgrade my computer to an i7 processor. I mean, the minimum requirements is an i4, R5, not i4. There's not one that existed. But anyway, i5 processor, quad core, and but yeah, I mean, as you can see, I can still play this game. I can chop and everything else. If you follow my other video, it's a little bit skippy compared to recording this one with Fraps. It's a little bit better quality as a representation of what was going on. But Xsplit kind of chokes out a little bit more of the processor, whereas Fraps does not. But yeah, I can still do things and play the game. It's playable as long as you do a little bit of tweaking, as I showed in that last video, and bear with a little bit of hippie skippiness of the sound and video. But yeah, you can actually play this game pretty well, and just bear with it if you want, just to tweak out a little bit. Even have to overclock a little bit on your video card or processor and so forth, but it's just, every once in a while you have to stop. They did optimize quite a bit in the last few patches. It was unplayable until I figured out some of those options to change from showing from the last video before. But yeah, this is a little bit of nighttime, so it's kind of hard to see. It's dark, but there's a little bit of moonlight out. If you're actually playing in game, it's a lot better to see. It shows darker as right now, but as you're playing it, it's a little bit lighter from my end. But as I'm reading it and narrating it now, it seems darker. But I can chop pretty well, mine pretty well, decorate. Like I said, if I'm running around, that's the only time when it processes the upcoming landscape, as it were, the caching of the processing of the upcoming land, the voxels ahead of me. That's where it starts to choke up, where they say, yeah, it will utilize as much processors. So I'm going to have to mute right now. There's going to be a little bit of background noise. We don't want to have that. And just watch. Thank you for watching. This is Shiny Star.